not sure if I want to use this one. Probably level that one up. Let's level it up to 10 for now. Because that way it stays as cost 5. So equipping that slot, which leaves us another 5 points to spend. So you could maybe put in system reroute. So now we should be able to spam our number 4 ability in those locations with half as much range and 1/4 less costly. So 75 power, and I think my current max is enough for 2. And that's probably the optimal choice here. Unless I want to change my aura. Oh, guess we're doing it again. And if we get 2 tellurium this time, then it's going to be 5 that we are 10 standing at, and 5 should be enough to start crafting the Grattler, except that I'm still missing something like 2000 oxygen from it.
Satellites in the vicinity contain important surveillance data. Defend them while I extract that data.
Rattler is pretty good arc weapon or gun, but it has limited range. You can't really use it to snipe enemies without being far away. But it's pretty good in clearing corridors and such. It's one of the weapons that can actually hurt the shielded greener units through the shield, because of the explosive shells that deals AoE damage where it lands. That can bypass the shield, which is nice. Regrettably, that can also be used to damage yourself if you shoot too close.
extract what we need.
That is getting to be quite useful. Not that I no longer need to play with still make it cheaper and
Mission complete. Excellent work, Tenno.
But now we get to start with Itzal, so that's nice. And Itzal is kinda squishy. So do I now get to sell the normal Donata away, or have I already done so? I haven't. Actually have Elytron as well. remember that I've taken it out already. Elytron is the bomber class, the heavy arc wing. It used to be by far the best, but then they added Amisha to the game and made Elytron's number 3 ability not stack anymore. So it was pretty much a death sentence. It has 150 base armor, but I think Amisha has higher base armor, yeah, 200. But it has more shields. I think it has the highest shields still. And its abilities is this remote detonatable missile. Then it lets some steam out. It creates a bombardment. And then has the surprisingly ineffective nuke. So it's thematically something to do with missiles, this one, even though the normal Odonata already had a missile type attack, which is the Seeking Fire. But yeah, Elytron can make use of the afterburner, which does not seem all that great. Don't know whether I want to equip in these two polarity slots, but I well, shields are always good investment. And I probably get more mileage for equipping this instead of this. On the other hand, rejuvenation still keeps us healed at a standard rate, so this one would synergize better with it. 90% armor would increase ours to 150. Whatever it is. Let's do some maths off camera. So it's either 150 should mitigate something like 33% of our health damage, I think. So gives us 150 health, so to speak. Is my math now right? So our normal survivability index would be 600 with these scores. But with 285... we mitigate almost half. We mitigate something like 48.7%. So if we divide that health value with that number, or the 1 minus that value, is it? I don't know. I'm too tight to math right now. Yeah, let's do it like this, because we can put this one in as well. On the other hand, Itzal would be the scouting craft, which has teleportation ability as its first one, which is kind of handy. Then it has these toggleable cloaking field that works when you're stationary, and it also has allies who remain stationary next to you. So that's what you generally use when you're trying to protect a satellite from being taken over by enemies, so you get to just stay still and keep on firing, and they won't be shooting you because you're invisible. The third ability pulls enemies closer to you than deals damage, and it's good for gathering loot as well. That's a really nice ability. The fourth one summons drones that deal some damage, but they have a duration that expires, which is what makes it not as good as I think a carrier squadron should be. But its ally is unfortunately very squishy. Takes severe damage from getting sneezed at. Oh, this could be nice. Nice ability to spam. And this one does hardly anything for the itself. So I should probably... Yeah, let's put in energy amplifier. This was 3 points to spend, which we cannot really spend. I still want to get to Tellurium. On the other hand, I still need 2000 oxium. Grattler. Well, if I could fart around 6000 polymer from some place, we could start crafting this one and not waste those argon crystals that we acquired. So let's actually do some Uranus boss, because he can also drop Tellurium, and Uranus tiles it drops us more polymer bundles. So let's get one good ability weapon so that we can actually kill the boss. And just let's run it a few times and see if we get Tellurium or a number of polymer. We probably won't get that much polymer, but maybe we can get Tellurium.
Researcher Dalzedur has made alarming strides in the field of gene repair. His work would not only reverse centuries of deterioration due to excessive cloning, but also allow for stronger and deadlier genetic molds.
I should have probably taken this one.
And put a stop to his work.
Can do wonders with looting, as far as the numbers are concerned. I guess the vacuuming does help.
You must be feeling guilty. Need to atone. I'll oblige. Let my gavel ring justice on your thin skull.
There's
now. The anticipation. Ooh, I always learn so much. Live dissection. A dissection? No, 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 no. That sounds too humane. Your death will be painful. The Lotus, barking at you. Always so calm, always in control. She doesn't care about you, Jen. She doesn't love you. Not like I love the two men you murdered. Pull this ocean down on us if I have to!
Hold it. Not at that location. Move there with it. To hide. Nowhere left to run. Did that bastard break my sentry?
This is for the tube men.
That's my thumb.
They won't be bothering us anymore. Let's get out of here.
I don't think you can actually desecrate a boss's corpse. But I think that should be
Get Clem!
doable.
Assassination contract complete. Great work, Tenno.
It's great. mobile defense or interception might be better. Maybe even survival. But yeah, this was pretty long mission. There's an ally that gives us 300 oxygen. That's appealing to me. So it's 10 minutes of survival at Setna. And Setna does not give any resource that we want. Ah, driving hard bargain. Do I want 300 oxygen? But would have to do a boring survival mission. I do want to call it a day. I think I prefer to call it a day at this point. Is there something that I should start crafting? Actually, we have a Cupro egg. I don't think we have managed to get that digging Cupro spawned yet. Yeah. Yeah, that's the digging one. So I could try to hatch that one. Should mean putting him back into the stasis. And I will probably have to spend some platinum to increase my storage capacity here. Because reasons. Yeah, let's begin a random incubation. Hopefully we'll get the right one. Now that I've spent that power core, I could start crafting another one because they take argon to craft and argon may be decaying. Or I get to spend it otherwise. Not really made much use of the specters lately. And one of the reasons is that we don't really need them anymore. Maybe in some sorties they might be useful, but I haven't really been doing any sorties because I haven't yet finished the main storyline. But they increased its length by adding the war within content. Let's actually spend some of my standing to buy
These are our best deals.
some of those arc weapon parts. Not sure if that will be any use. What this one might be worth it. Yeah, we'll have to get all of them sooner or later, so might as well start buying them whenever we can. And here I get
Use these
to
to
buy
cleanse the unclean.
2 parts. Maybe get those Arcane gun parts or blueprints for them these days. Guess from here. That blueprint isn't available. Maybe it's... yeah, it's from the dojo, so I should have it. Some of them are melee weapons then, I guess. Melee weapons don't require 2 parts, so maybe I can craft the centaur, which I think was the best Arcwing melee weapon. No, it requires Aegis as well. So rat bone required only 2 parts, I think.
This is what we offer.
Yeah, I don't think I can craft it either.
We offer these to aid you, Tenno.
Yeah. Probably not. But at least we can now see what we have. A lot of nothing. For now. Yeah. Did we get anything achieved today? Other than some research project started. And I guess some researches on the catalyst blueprint. Yeah, I guess this was not that bad of a session. So until next time, bye.